Buenos dias, fashion enthusiasts. Welcome to Vogue Vista. Today, buckle up as we step into the avant-garde universe of Balenciaga, where creativity knows no bounds. Beyond the cutting-edge designs and street-style frenzy lies a vault of intriguing facts that shape the identity of this iconic fashion house. In this video, we're delving into the lesser-known stories and unexpected details that make Balenciaga more than just a brand. It's a revolution in style. Join us on this stylish expedition through time as we uncover the secrets and surprises that define the daring world of Balenciaga. This isn't just about fashion, it's a journey into the heart of innovation. Welcome to the mesmerizing world of Balenciaga. At the age of 11, he took up sewing. Balenciaga's mother had to support her 3 children on her own after the death of her husband. The couture genius first became interested in fashion at the age of 11, when he took up sewing to assist his mother, a seamstress for some of the most attractive women in Spain. At the age of 12, he started working for a tailoring company to obtain professional training. Despite coming from a modest fishing village and being raised by middle-class parents, Balenciaga spent his early years hanging around with the Spanish royal family. While they spent their summers in San Sebastian, his mother would mend their clothes, and his father would take them on leisurely rides. Balenciaga probably would not have become the designer he is today if he had not been exposed to the high caliber and exquisite workmanship of the royal family's apparel. He transformed the silhouettes of women's wear. While Christian Dior's 1947 new look was characterized by prominent hips, mid-calf skirts, and petite, nipped-in waists, Balenciaga took a different approach with his broad shoulders and boxy forms. He designed classic items like the peacock tail dress, the egg coat, and the semi-fitted suit by increasing volume around the waist and going asymmetrical on the length to achieve a beautiful softness of form. His group was called the Monsters. The iconic 1950s model appearance included a curved-in trunk, stuck-out hips, and an arrogant air, but the most infamous Balenciaga fitters were dubbed the Monsters for their condescending demeanor. He created the doll dress for babies. Balenciaga, a lover of delicate softness and gentle lines, transformed women's bodies with his baby doll garment. The billowing, curve-free trapeze gown has been altered several times since its conception in 1958, from Twiggy's wiggly, sleeveless version to Courtney Love's grunge interpretation. He was highly regarded for his original designs, deft technical abilities, and creative sense of fashion. Being a stickler for detail, Balenciaga frequently created, cut, and sewn the initial prototypes of each model by hand. The only true couturier, others are just draftsmen, declared Coco Chanel, while Christian Dior called himself the master of us all. It's interesting to note that he directly molded designs onto human bodies rather than sketching them. Balenciaga advised and mentored Hubert Givenchy, Paco Rabanne, and Oscar de la Renta. In contrast to most other designers, Balenciaga always made an effort to stay out of the spotlight. He never seemed to accept a bow at the conclusion of his exhibitions, and the only extended interview he ever gave was to Prudence Glynn of The Times in 1971. Balenciaga enjoyed a large following of devoted clients. He dressed many Hollywood stars, royals, and Mona von Bismarck exclusively. Mona mourned the loss of her favorite designer, Balenciaga, for 3 days while confined to her hotel room after the couture house closed. No advertising was done by Balenciaga during Cristóbal Balenciaga's tenure, in contrast to most contemporary luxury fashion firms. Furthermore, Cristóbal was well known for being a very private person who hardly ever gave interviews or showed off his creations on the catwalk. Balenciaga let its exquisite and avant-garde creations do the talking instead of depending on the media. With the wealthy and famous, this strategy shockingly succeeded. Their positive endorsements offered the company unmatched prestige. The triangle duffel by Balenciaga was originally inspired by car side view mirrors. One very surprising source of inspiration for Balenciaga's triangle duffel series' iconic style was automobile design, more precisely by automobile side view mirrors. This classic purse exemplifies how the brand elevates commonplace items into haute couture. Today, one of Balenciaga's defining designs, the triangle duffel series is colorful, geometric, and eye-catching, emphasizing the brand's never-ending quest for innovation and uniqueness. Famous Fashion House was closed for 18 years. Apart from its unique attributes, another noteworthy detail about Balenciaga is that it was shut down for 18 years. In 1968, Cristóbal Balenciaga temporarily closed his fashion firm. He died in 1972. Balenciaga reopened for business in 1986, following its acquisition by the Jacques Bogart Group. Balenciaga is currently owned by Kering Group, a large French corporation. His last work was made public a few days prior to his passing. When Francisco Franco's granddaughter, María del Carmen Martínez Bordiú, the future Duchess of Cadiz, asked Balenciaga to design her wedding gown in 1972, the fashion designer had already shut down all of his couture houses in Paris, Barcelona, and Madrid. At the age of 77, he passed away 16 days following the wedding. The company's present logo was designed by artistic director Demna Gvasalia and debuted in 2017. The lucid public signage on public transportation served as inspiration. It has gained acceptance despite some early criticism as another example of Balenciaga's ability to elevate the ordinary. Before this, there were other iterations of the mark, starting with the original in 1919 that had the words Isa, named after Balenciaga's mother, and ending with a more graphic version of Balenciaga's B in the 1960s. Every alteration to the emblem signaled the entry of the brand into a new era or aesthetic. As our voyage through the avant-garde universe of Balenciaga comes to a close, may the echoes of innovative design and daring style continue to resonate in your fashion-forward hearts. If you've been as captivated by these Balenciaga revelations as the fashion world by its runway spectacles, don't forget to show your love with a chic thumbs up, subscribe for more cutting-edge content, and share your thoughts on the brand's revolutionary impact in the comments below. Until our next exploration into the realms of high fashion, may your style be as bold and unapologetically unique as the boundary-pushing creations from the House of Balenciaga. Adios, fashion enthusiasts. Stay stylish.